everybody, Richard the Urban Warlock here. I'm going to do a psychic reading. If you want a personalised psychic reading, link stands on top of my profile. You can vote video chat, or there are the guaranteed recorded ones from 15 quid. Right, let's go. So, the first thing that came through to my mind is, don't, when the axe falls, don't get your hand cut off. Right, when the axe falls, don't get your hand cut off. Basically, what that is, and I've got the Empress in the reverse position here, don't be a people pleaser. Don't step in and try and rescue somebody who is due their karma. Now, I feel like this is somebody who potentially, you know, needs a kick up the rear end. They need to receive some karma, but it's going to be tempting if you're a people pleaser at least to step in. Ironic, Tower in the reverse, right? So, Tower card is what we call the Awakening card. It's, for me, sometimes it's walking karma. Now, excuse me, in the reverse position, you can see it coming, you know it's coming. Don't get in the way. And it's funny because the other message came through, which I didn't mention to say because I was too busy rabbiting on, was get out of the way when the rubble from the tower falls, right? Don't, again, right, so the thing is, right, when you're a good person, even if somebody's done you dirty, they start getting their karma, and it's easy to step in and go, well, I feel bad for them now. As soon as you do that, you're going to start taking on their karma for you, and that's not the name of the game. The name of the game is for them to receive their karma, because it's a lesson. After they've received their karma, it's up to them. Do I stick on that same path of screwing people over, being nasty, getting what I want, yada yada yada, or do I change my ways? Okay, now this one keeps coming up recently in my psychic readings. It's the Five of Cups in the reverse position. Now, as I always say, in the upright position, we've got the inverted pentagram there, right? And for me, it's like that's siphoning from these cups here, right? It's in the reverse position. The pentagram's in the upright position, so it's almost like something to do with pulling your energy back. Now, interestingly, across on my paid for subscription channel and Down the Rabbit Hole tonight, I'm going to be talking about siphoning. Now, we then got the Moon card. I feel like this person has been using moon magic to potentially siphon your energy, siphon your powers. Okay, so when the karma hits them, don't feel bad. Take a step back. Okay, it's not yours to take on. Okay, being a people pleaser is not about doing everything for everybody. No, it is, sorry. Being a nice person is not, basically what I'm trying to say is being a nice person is not about being a people pleaser, okay? You can be nice, but sometimes you have to stand your ground, okay? You can be a good person, but you don't always have to be nice, okay? That's the way I see life, you know what I mean? I am a good person. My core, I'm a good person. I've got morals, I've got values, I've got ethics. But it doesn't mean I have to be nice to everybody. It doesn't, okay? Right, Sun card, right, once this energy has cleared, once these towers have fallen for this person or people, you're going to start getting your Sun card, okay? You're going to start getting better things coming in. Now, Four of Wands in the reverse position. What this card, again, so we've got what I was drawn to on this card is we've got like the ram skulls on the ones, two ones there. We then got pressing the button, and it's almost like I want to go press the button, those ram skulls, that dark energy, it's going to flip round, and then we've got what appears to be like crows on there. So it's almost like there's a new energy coming in, okay? Don't be afraid to allow the past to start ebbing away. Let that flow away from you now. It's like it's going to sound a little bit bizarre, this. It's like I'm on a film set, right? And I'm in this deep, dark wood. And then there's an archway, there's a doorway, it's a magical doorway, and it's all bright. And then I'm stepping through into this beautiful, bright, light garden. So it's about stepping into that new energy. I think it was Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's a bit like that, where we're stepping from one kind of cartoon scene to the other. Yeah, you're stepping into a new energy. Let the past start to ebb away. Let the past start to ebb away. You've cleared your karma. You've done the hard work. You've done the lessons. So don't pick up any more. Abundance will only flow once you've learnt those lessons, okay? Everything is a test, and the test will come back all the time. But now that you're in this new power and energy, it's about having this confidence to step forward with what you want, Okay, sadly, it does mean leaving people behind. Remember the shifts and frequencies at play here. So when they're saying that, what that reminds me of is sometimes when I'm doing a reading or spiritual advice and guidance session, etc. As your frequency, as your energy levels raise, people around you are no longer on that frequency. Now, it's not a hierarchical thing, because they could make the choices and changes in their life to raise their frequency. Now, if they don't, that's on them. But you shouldn't wait around. You shouldn't feel bad about kind of stepping out of those friendship groups, those family dynamics, which no longer serves you. You're not supposed to be there. You're supposed to be working your way through the levels, layers, and frequencies. Okay. So don't feel bad about that. Yeah, it's not nice having change. It's not nice leaving people behind, more so for them than you. But at some point, you need to put those boundaries in place. You have to start protecting your own peace and your own energy. And sadly, that's the way it is. It's not all love and light, darlings. It's not all let's hold hands and raise together. No, we're all on separate paths. We are free thinking individuals, or at least we're supposed to be. Okay, and it does mean leaving people behind. Okay, don't be afraid to tell people this. Don't be afraid to say that they need to focus on themselves. So, case in point, right? I say this sometimes in the readings, and it's normally when the Three of Cups in the reverse comes up, because the Three of Cups in the upright is about having cheerleaders and supporters and stuff like that. If you've got somebody in your energy in your life, and you've tried every which way but loose to get through to them, yet they're still not making the changes, and it's the same rhetoric from them, excuses, poor me, etc., etc. At some point, you have to take a step back and go, I don't want to get involved anymore. And again, this is going to kind of come into my my development later in regards to the siphoning, because siphoning comes in all different kinds of ways, shapes, and forms, right? Hanged Man in the reverse. So you're being advised here: just get out of Dodge, cut the cords, step into this new energy that you're supposed to be going in. Right. This feels like this has something to do with the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water, emotions. Right. So the Knight of Cups is about pressing forward, either coming forward with an offer, or pressing forward yourself. Now, I feel like it's an offer. It feels like you've had somebody in your energy that has been giving you Knight's offers. Now, Knight's offers 717. Knight's offers, because they're bigger than Page's offers, if you're kind of switched on, a Page's offer's obvious, you know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, I'm not going to accept this. Whereas a Knight's offer, because it's better, it can be easy to kind of fall into that trap, and it feels like you've fallen into that trap, and it's now time to start breaking free of that energy. Six of Swords. Now, what I'm drawn to on here is the two hands grasping the swords. Now, it doesn't show so, does it? Could do. It looks a little bit like there's some blood coming out of there. Let go of those swords. Basically, you're holding onto these swords. You're holding on to this situation, and all it is doing is making you bleed. You know what I mean? It's not. What I've got then is I've got the image of 808. I've got the image of Yeshua with his crown of thorns on, and it's a little bit like, you can take that crown of thorns off. You know, don't be a martyr. Don't take on somebody else's karma, for the love of God. I've just split the deck, Two of Swords in the reverse position. I'm going to go for the more standard Rider-Waite version of this. Take the blindfold off to who this person or this situation is. Free yourself. Move forwards, okay? You've been bound to, you know, because we can get bound to people easily, you know what I mean? And they use emotional manipulation. They use headfuckery to keep you trapped, okay? And the idea is that they don't want to learn their lessons, so they want somebody around them to feed off, siphon off, give them sympathy, and what you're doing, and this is an important thing to note if you are a people pleaser, you're robbing them of their life lessons. Simple as that. Now, I'm a believer that we have these big choices as we go through, and at some point you have to make a choice. Some people make the right choice, some people make the wrong choice, but that's down to them, not you. I'm going to leave it there. I'm running out of time. Guaranteed, same day, recorded psychic readings from 15 quid, stand store, top of the profile, get them in.